in the first half. Coventry will get his starters, and we're underway with that ball going back. And from the start, the ball is just pinged up towards the front, and Wednesday will knock that out of play, so it will be a Coventry City throw-in.
He's rested it now, and hopefully, I don't know if it's been cured or...
Oh, it's up in the air. It's a looping ball. Wednesday need to clear their lines. It might come back here in towards Radoni, who's gone out wide. He's left the area on this left-hand side. Radoni puts it in now, and it was taken down there by Valerie. I think the bounce slightly deceived him as well. It went down a bit weirdly, but anyway, got it away, and he managed to find Gassama.
Brilliant.
Gassama to Bannon. Bannon tries to put it over the top. He's looking to get Ingleson in. Ingleson looking to run through. They're trying to stop him. Still Ingleson. Was he held? It's loose. The keeper hasn't held on to it. It's still missed by Ingleson. The ball is still alive, and there's a chance for Gassama. Blocked. Comes back now for Armstrong. Another block goes in. Wednesday still have possession. Bannon takes it from Gassama. Now Bannon tries his luck. Well,
so what happens?
I know, I wonder what happens there. Why does Ingleson not strike that?
Because he was dragged back. Again, got hold of his shirt, second time, it was blatant, absolutely. But I think because you play on and the referee goes, oh, I don't have a decision to make now.
I'm not sure he would have given it. I don't think he was even thinking about it. I mean, Doven just left the ball and let it drop out of his grasp, and all of a sudden Wednesday had a second phase. Ball just works across, goes in towards Johnson, has to be careful, he swings it away now, and he's looking for the run here from Ingleson. Ingleson tussling and tangling, but gets the ball, and he's now trying to release it. Surely there was a foul there from Avike. Van Avike seemed to grab hold of him. Wednesday carry on. He goes towards the right-hand side now with Valerie. Into the feet there of Armstrong. Now Charles. Charles threads it through for Ingleson. Ingleson, Bannon's gone to the left-hand side. Does he fancy a cross? No, he moves it on for Ingleson. Ingleson stands it up. He's trying to cut it back towards the edge of the area, and he's found Valerie. Not entirely sure that was maybe the best option from that position. Valerie trying to start something off again, and he threads it through in towards Gassama. Gassama pulls it back. It doesn't quite come for Armstrong. Charles will keep it for Wednesday. Moves it away now for Bannon. Bannon slides it down the side. Armstrong carried on running. It took a deflection. It went to Ingleson and goes back out wide. Now with Johnson. Johnson finding Bannon. Threads it through. Go on, hits it. Ingleson hits it. Saved by the keeper. It'll come back out. It's headed away. Well, Wednesday are making chances and getting behind the Coventry defence time after time at the moment. Now they'll try and counter-attack though and come forward here with Van Avike. Moves it towards the left-hand side. And it's now with Thomas Asante. Asante steps inside and hits it. Took a deflection. And Wednesday, well, they clear it, but it's just smashed up into the air there by Armstrong. Didn't really go anywhere. And it comes back towards Asante. Thomas Asante lays it off in towards De Silva. De Silva back towards Thomas Asante. Still with Coventry City. It's been a good game so far. The ball goes backwards. Grimes. Perhaps a crossing opportunity there for De Silva. Out comes the goalkeeper, and Beadle makes it his.
Yeah, totally agree. It has been a good game. Wednesday have broke three or four times, and I just thought I was just going to say in the commentary as it happened that Coventry were a little bit unlucky with the tackle that had gone in, but then as soon as I thought it, the referee evened it up straight away.
Ball worked away out towards the right-hand side. Now here's Armstrong. Armstrong plays it through, and that was intercepted. You'll hear the applause ringing around Hillsborough at the moment. That's in memory of Harvey Wilgoose, the Sheffield student, so tragically killed in the last fortnight. Well received by everyone inside the ground, collectively coming together as the ball is moved out. It's a crossing position for Coventry, and they're going to score, and they have scored. And it's Sims who guides his header home. The goalkeeper stepping away, trying to get there. But there's no chance for Beadle to keep that out. And all of a sudden, against the run of play, Coventry City have scored. It's Sheffield Wednesday 0, Coventry 1.
Well, I think that points to the a lack of a natural centre-half, 6'3",
Against the big centre-forward.
Against the big centre-forward.
We'll take this one in front of the big screen. It actually goes short. I was wrong. It's Gassama. Gassama, was he fouled? Oh, he's got a free kick. That's the first we've got, I think, so far. It's taken about 23 minutes. Down goes Gassama. Unless we use Bannon, who's just waiting on the edge of the area. It looks like Charles has got his eyes down and he tries to drill it, and it's headed up over the top of the bar by Sims again, using his physical prowess at both ends to good effect.
Yeah, I mean, that was a decent effort. Whether or not it would have beaten Dovin, I don't know.
Belfast Owls was saying, we're so excited to be playing Coventry again. Come on, Owls. Irish and Belfast Owls watching from Ireland. It's gone short as Wednesday with Gassama goes in towards the box. He's got past his man and tries to cut it back. The goalkeeper made a save at his front post.
Great play again.
He just tried, I think, to slide it in between a gap between the keeper and the post. Good afternoon to Mally, who's also sent a message. It's Rob O'Neill and John Pearson with I Follow Sheffield Wednesday commentary as Barry Bannon puts it out towards the flank, and he's managed to find Charles. It's cleared away. The ball thrown back towards the halfway line. Wednesday with Marvin Johnson on the wrong side at the moment. He's playing from the right and he moves it through. It's a great ball in towards Jan Valery. Valery finds Gassama. Gassama has a go and it flashes again across the face of the goal. Well, Iki Ugbo is flying in there, just needs to make a little bit of a contact, any kind of contact, and that goes in. He's just a step away from connecting there.
Yeah, it's great play again. Gassama flashing that ball across the 6-yard box. I think Ugbo's done everything he could.
You can't see an obvious pass. He delays before using Michael Heckway. It's gone back. He didn't really seem to be set for that, James Beadle. He just tries to chip it. That hasn't quite worked out, but the header from the Coventry player goes back for Wednesday and Charles, and now it's with Armstrong. Armstrong for Charles. Bannon's there in space. Looking to see what runners are on.
He's found made a run, but he didn't.
No, he didn't want to go there, did he? He gave it for Gassama instead. Gassama trotting across the field. He decided not to go for Jan Valery. He went back to the left with Bannon. Bannon for Gassama. Little 1-2 attempted. He goes into the feet now of Iki Ugbo. And Ugbo has a go.
Oh, that was on target.
Good save there, Dovin.
Yeah, that was just going in the top corner there. Great shot from Ugbo.
For a second, it looked like he was expecting Svante Ingelsson to take the ball. He sort of moved towards it. Just for a split second, it was rather, are you having it? Oh, no, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
It will be a throw-in for Wednesday. A quick shout out to Richmond Owls, cheering on the team with special guests Linda and Tick, bringing on new fans to each game. As it is here, Wednesday must defend because Coventry are coming forward, and it's gone towards Van Eyck. Plays it in towards Thomas Asante, trying to control it, but there's a strike on, saved by the keeper, and it needs to be stopped, but I don't think it's going to be. Well, the ball was spilt by the goalkeeper, James Beadle, and Sims was on hands, trying to put in the rebound.
The referee's already given a free kick.
Yeah, Jack Radoni's strike, saved by Wednesday's goalkeeper, but as he tried to get the rebound because he was unable to hold on to it, Sim went flying in with feet, and it was enough to produce a free kick, so it won't count. But that's one of those back in the day that would have counted.
I don't know what's wrong with that, really. I think he's gone in on the. I think we're a little bit lucky.
I think so. That was my gut feeling.
I think it's a 50-50. Of course, he's got to challenge. He's got to challenge. He's got to, and then the ball's broke loose again. The thing is, I mean, we are 100 yards away. It was the goal. Was the ball in Beadle's hands? As Sims got there.
We haven't seen a replay either, so we're just going from the first viewing on it. That was a Ball touch, but Wednesday have managed to keep the ball.
Yeah, Charles did well.
Charles laying it off in for Johnson, who tries to thread it through a gap, and he's managed to find Gassama. Gassama attempts the low cross. Coventry get back and put it behind. Yeah. I think it was Thomas who put it behind there.
That was a fantastic ball from Johnson, and again Gassama gets the ball across, but Ugbo, maybe Ingleson are there.
So the ball will be sent in here by Sheffield Wednesday. Charles to take it for the Owls from the corner. It goes over. The goalkeeper, again, not convincing. He just pushed it into the ground. Comes back here for Valerie outside the area. Now Bannon. Bannon moving it away for Armstrong. Armstrong crosses it. Here's a chance. Ugbo, he can't quite set himself. I think he slips as he went to kick it. If he doesn't slip, it's goal. He just lost his footing at the key moment.
That's possibly the best chance we've had. And what's happening here? Why is it taking so long?
I don't know. It's taken an age, hasn't it? It's free kick which Grimes is going to take for Coventry.
The trouble is that Coventry got 2-0 up. You know, that's going to be really difficult. But we are creating chances.
Ball goes into the area. Wednesday need the goalkeeper to come and get it. He hasn't quite done that. Clear it away. It's bouncing around. Wednesday really aren't convincing back there. You know, for all the great work we've done from an attacking sense today, every time it goes into our area, it's like a hot potato. We'll just Charles going to change the angle up. Goes in towards Gassama again with Shea Charles. Moving it on. Wednesday do really well, and they try and cross it, and it came in really sharply. I think that's Michael Heckway trying to do something from, well, a desperate sort of position, really. He was lunging in there. Valerie had hit it with some power. Back with Max Lowe. Returns it for his goalkeeper. They'll put him under a bit of pressure, but he passes it away okay. And it's now with Heckway in towards Armstrong. Charles.
Good play from Wednesday.
Wednesday moving it nicely. There's Johnson. All of these great footballing technicians getting on the ball. It's back with Bannon. Outside it goes again. Gassama looking to take on his man. He goes into the area, lays it off for Bannon. Bannon, what's he going to do next? He's playing around with the ball and tried to slot it through back towards Gassama. A key interception came in, but Wednesday regain it. Charles back for Bannon. Now here's Armstrong. Wednesday passing it lovely at the minute. Armstrong in towards Windass, who has a go. And the goalkeeper again does catch it and takes it after a bounce in front of him. If he fumbles that, Smith gets the rebound.
Yeah. We're not creating the same number of chances that we were in the first half at the moment.
Armstrong, can he change that as he goes forward? He moves it away out towards the left-hand side. Johnson goes early, but that's too much on it. He's overcooked that. He's not gone out of play, though, and Windass tries to put pressure on De Silva, and he forced a mistake because the clearance has gone straight towards Charles, who tries to pass it. He gets a second bite of the cherry. It goes back for Bannon. Bannon moves it away now for Johnson. Johnson crosses it. Yes! It goes in! I honestly don't know who scores it. An own goal is probably the likely outcome. The ball just pinged around. The goalkeeper pushed it out and it went back in. And Sheffield Wednesday have scored. It's Wednesday 1, Coventry City 1.
Well, I mean, Coventry have been hanging on for a long, long time. And we get a fluke. To be fair, it's a great strike. Is it hit the post? Has the goalie saved it? Has he pushed it out? I think it's hit one of their players running back towards the goal. Something going up in Leeds, and he was manager at Rotherham.
That was his first management job, that one, as the ball goes into the area. Wednesday must clear it. It's come for Sims, who tries to get into control. It comes back out, and a big deflection will take it behind for a corner for Coventry City. And certainly Coventry have woken up now.
Well, this is when you start of getting nervous, isn't it? You know, when balls are being pumped into our box from corners, set pieces.
Well, this one's going to be a left-footed delivery that's in swinging. Out comes the goalkeeper. That's a decent beat away. He double fists it out of his box, but still another crossing opportunity is on here for Coventry. Wednesday needs to prevent this coming at source, and it gets past Marvin Johnson and stands up the cross towards the back post. That's a really important header. And then a clearance on the stretch from Max Lowe. The first header, I think from memory, it was, well, it's still there. Let me just get that ball in our hands, and it is with Beadle. It was the first header, though, from Charles. Thinking back, and then Max Lowe on the stretch had to get it away, but still, there was time for Coventry to have us a little bit nervous with Beadle having to get across to get to it.
He's done well on that one. I think it's deflected past him. Well, not past him, but past the defence.
Just turns and goes back. I think Wednesday did try and sign Latibodier at some point, so he did us a favour. Yes, just for a second, the pressure there from Michael Smith almost paying, as Coventry tried to play their way out from the back. Right now, we must defend at the other end, because here's the substitute. It's crossed in there by Clark, and there's a great save. What a big hand that is from James Beadle, keeping it out. A dangerous looking ball that was sent into the mixer from Mason Clark, and it needed a save from James Beadle at the end of it.
Yeah, very acrobatic.
I'm not sure who had the connection for the strike on goal, but it was a brilliant save.
Fantastic save. Told you, Coventry more than capable of coming up, and you know, for being out of the game for long periods.
The clearance is not a great one from Latibodier, though. He gave it away to Charles, and now it's with Johnson, who needs to try and ping it over. He has done that. It's crossed in, and it's turned away. Wednesday give chase to try and regain it. Here's Jamal Lowe combining with Jan Valery. Valery does well. Pulls it back for Jamal Lowe. Now on for Charles. Back it goes for Jamal Lowe to cross it into the centre. He'll come for Johnson! Oh, wow, he hit it so good. But unfortunately, it wasn't on target. It was a clean strike, but it was off target.
A good play from Wednesday, an excellent, great strike. He catches it. I'm saying he catches it perfectly. He don't catch it perfectly because it's gone wide, but
doesn't quite have the legs to get on the return. Headed forward though, back towards Sissoko. On the left-hand side, he goes towards the box, and then he takes a tumble, and the referee's not interested. So another game where he could have had a penalty. Yeah, in towards Charles.
I have to say, well, I'm only going to see it once, and I didn't think it was.
Well, that's a nice little touch, though. He's moved it on towards Charles. That's a penalty. Oh, that is a penalty all day long. That was a penalty. You're speechless, are you?
I'm speechless, yeah.
There might have been doubt about the first call, not about that one. So Charles puts it over. Can Wednesday find the winner? It goes into the area.
It's given offside.
There's an offside. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Didn't manage to make the most of that.
Who was offside? Oh, well, anyway, if somebody was offside, we can't. Yeah.
Well, Dovin again placing this one down on the floor.
Well, we've not had as many chances in this second half as we did in the first, but we've took one of those chances. Well, we've not. They did.
It's a bouncy ball. Bannon will just hack that anywhere. Tried to find the left-hand side, looking for Sissoko to go after this one, but they were quicker to it. And that's a difficult one. Goes towards our box. It's real up and under. Oh, no, he's dropped it as the goalkeeper. They're going to get a winner. I don't think that's a foul. And Coventry have got what appears to be a stoppage time winner. It was just an up and under, a really tricky one for the goalkeeper to deal with. Beadle just couldn't manage to hang on to it. It worried me when it went towards the area like that. And Coventry City have capitalised on an error. And now it's Sheffield Wednesday 1, Coventry City 2.
Yeah, I think...
And it's Sims again, Ellis Sims. He scored one, had one disallowed in the first half, and now he's bagged what appears to be the winner, unless Wednesday can conjure up some magic in 2 minutes. Sissoko left-hand side, there's two in front of him. He has to come back for Johnson. Johnson to Bannon, controls it, tries to get a strike away. He pulls it back. Wednesday will hit it. He hit one of their own players. I think it was Jamal Lowe in the middle of that.
Jamal Lowe, yeah. That could have been going in.
Jan Valery drilled it. There's 4 seconds left. It's with James Beadle, who hits it forward, up towards the front. Smith wins a header. Will it drop for us? No, it won't. It's cleared away. Now Max Lowe goes after this ball to regain it for the Owls. Plays it down the line for Charles. Back it goes now for Windass. He puts it into the box. It's headed away as far as Marvin Johnson. Johnson, time is running out. He plays it into the centre. And we flick at the ball and it's saved by the goalkeeper.
I think it was Hekwe.
Michael Hekwe couldn't steer it home. And the goalkeeper, Dovin, will hang on to this one now for the rest of time.
Yeah, that's time gone now. That's a massive shame. We didn't deserve that at all.
Dovin again, walking football inside the area and then outside the area. He releases it and the whistle will sound. It's full time and Sheffield Wednesday, despite what was a very good performance, come away from this fixture with nothing to show for their efforts. 2 goals from Ellis Sims in